Hello fellow YouTubers. I've had an okay sort of day today. I've calmed down considerably, although I've got a very short fuse, so it wouldn't take much for whoever ignites it to get both barrels of my Anx Quick Smart. But for the first time, and this is very personal, but I think it's important that I mention this, for the first time last night I wore sanitary underwear to bed. And the reason is that two of my past 4 severe breathless episodes have been caused first thing in the morning. When I wake up, I'm always breathless, and I think that could be par for the course with anyone who suffers emphysema. And I always sit on the edge of the bed. I take my medication, and now I've started to use my preventer, which is Pulmicort, and an inhalation of Asmol, the inhaler. And sometimes I use my nebulizer as well. But what's been happening with me of late is that I invariably cough, and it's the coughing that makes me breathless. And when I become very breathless, I always, without fail, have an urgent need to urinate. And I have to go to the toilet. It's only a short walk to the toilet, it could be no more than 6 metres. But by the time I get to the toilet, I'm in dire straits. So having the sanitary underwear on this morning, I was just able to relieve myself sitting on the edge of the bed, and I was a little apprehensive because I wasn't sure if it would actually contain the release, but it did, and in doing so I was able to get my breathing under control, and an emergency call was averted. I'm sure if I hadn't had that underwear on, I would have had 2 options. That was either to wet myself and the bed and the floor, underwear, and or go to the toilet, and my wife would have had to call the ambulance again. So I can recommend that if this is happening to you, to wear sanitary underwear, the type that will take a full flow, and it will. Because there are different types available. I'll probably not explain it to you correctly, but you'll find them in the supermarket, and they are well worth it. Today as well, we had the tree loppers come in and started to take down the remainder of the trees. There's still a few to go. I'll be back tomorrow, we think, and but you can have a look how bare the back garden is becoming, and you will notice how much more sky. Quite a glorious day here today, Friday, January 19th. Tree loppers have been here, and the sky, more sky has been opened to view. Yes, it's starting to look quite bare. I've got these trees here. Will be done tomorrow. One out there in the corner, and the Tristogaldus tree that was at the side of my shed now just lies on the ground, waiting to be collected and taken to the tip. Yes, must be something like 3 or 4 tonne of wood. You can see this tree here will be done first thing tomorrow. All gone then. And more cleaning up to be done. Ah, yes. starting to look pretty empty, isn't it? Oh well. It's starting to warm up again. It's supposed to be in the low 30s, the temperature tomorrow and Sunday, and which isn't too bad here. The humidity's up around 70%, but the nights of late have been lovely. I mean, they've been cool to cold. I usually don't go to bed till about 2 o'clock in the morning, but around about 10 o'clock at night, and until I go to, it's beautiful outside. It really is beautiful. The noise you can hear in the background is a little fan I've got going, a tower fan, and but around 10 o'clock at night I have to turn it off because it gets annoying. It's too cool. Funny, isn't it? It's rather ironic, but that's the way it is. But yeah, it's been so beautiful at night. I almost feel like lighting a little campfire and just sitting outside. I can't do that because campfires or backyard fires are banned here in my hometown by council for water. But I think it doesn't make much difference to me, because if I wanted to light a fire I would, and to hell with them. But anyhow, I'm looking forward again to another cool night, and the nights will stay cooler for the next few days, although they probably will heat up again. But it's been very dry here. There's no rain forecast for possibly another week, but that's sort of par for the course too this time of year. Anyhow, that's about it. I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.